belly of the Savoy Theatre, where dirty, rotten scoundrels are getting their scoundrel on every night.
Yeah.
And we are here with the lovely Katherine Kingsley, who of course plays Christine Colgate.
Indeed.
So, your life is a bit crazy. Piaf, 39 Steps, Singing in the Rain, Michael Grandage, Midsummer Night's Dream, and now of course Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Yes.
Are you having as much fun as you look like you're having?
Oh, definitely. It's such a joy. I mean, it's because it's comedy. Every show is different.
Mm-hmm.
Last night we had an amazing audience, and you just kind of just ride the wave of laughter. Really, it's brilliant fun.
Feed off them.
Yeah.
And your character Christine is kind of sweet and sassy.
Sweet and goofy, I'd say. Just a kind of like a bit of a geek, but really sweet and wholesome. But not everything that meets the eye, really.
Wink. Are you like her in real life?
Oh my god, I'm such a geek. Totally.
Soap queen.
Well, you make your mind up. I'm a soap queen, yeah. No, not really. That's actually the thing that I found quite difficult and interesting about doing this part was it's like no other part I've played because she's quite sweet and nice and I don't do that very well. So that was a challenge. But I mean really it was the vocal challenge for me that appealed rather than the kind of character. Although she is interesting, she's quite nice, so it's sort of, there's not that much depth in a way to be had. So it was really nice to do a musical where I was actually using my voice properly rather than sort of going, I'm speaking like that all the way through.
That was great though.
Oh, she was amazing. Lena Lamont was a cracking part.
Lena Lamont. Are you sad that you didn't get to splash around though during Singing in the Rain?
No, I was so thrilled. Poor people, every night they were like in the winter getting absolutely drenched on stage no matter how cold it was and going, oh, this is awful. And I was just at the front going,
well, back to Christine, the fabulous Christine.
Yes.
What do you enjoy most about playing her?
I love the fact that she has hidden depths. I love the comedy aspect of it, and I really enjoy working with Robert and Rufus and the kind of relationship and the chemistry that we have. And also the songs are just fantastic to sing. So really that's, for me, what I love most about it.
And our favourite moment of the show is Love is my legs. Please do it.
Oh God, this is so embarrassing.
Love is my legs.
The lyrics are love is, don't even know it. Do it every night. Love is my legs, so you are my love. So I'll be your love completely. Always there to strive in your socks, alive in your socks. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I have a kind of Britney, sort of Whitney kind of thrill at the end.
Yeah.
It's all a bit ridiculous.
Well, that's our favourite moment. What's your favourite moment?
Probably that song, actually. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Once me and Rufus are like locked in together, just like singing out and kind of singing proud, it's brilliant. And the reaction at the end is always massive. That's definitely the biggest reaction I get of the evening.
And we had a little discussion off camera about how you got married last year. Congratulations, your one-year wedding anniversary just come up. So how does your husband feel about you lip-syncing Rufus Hound every night?
I think he's fine about it.
Yeah.
I also do it with Robert too.
Well.
So, no, he's fine. God. It's always, because Don's an actor as well.
Yeah.
So whenever we watch each other do kind of kissing scenes, I think we just look away and think, oh, this isn't happening, this isn't happening, this isn't happening. It's over.
At least it's kind of silly though.
Oh, it's completely silly. If it was a kind of like a really sexy play, then maybe that would be a bit of an issue.
So you're working with some comedy greats, as you mentioned, Rufus Hound, and of course the man himself, Robert Lindsay.
Yes, indeed.
How do you keep a straight face every night?
I manage it, but I mean, it's tricky sometimes. Actually, it's not tricky with Rufus. Rufus he takes comedy seriously, so it's always, and so does Robert, but I mean, when Robert starts sort of doing his leg things, I don't know if you remember that, but this leg move that's just getting ridiculous every night, it's getting bigger and bigger, and I find it very difficult to keep a straight face sometimes with him. But it's all good. It's part of the joy of this show. It's like, it's so silly.
One final question before we move on to the lightning round. I don't know if you know anything about the lightning round, but it's a quickfire question round of fun and joy and dreams. But this is a final question, so it's kind of a scenario.
Yeah.
So imagine
I'm walking down the street. I'm a lost lady. I'm very confused and a little bit sad inside. And I know that what will uplift me would be a musical, but I don't know what to see. I've got £60 in my pocket and I'm ready to spend it. Enter Katherine Kingsley.
why should I spend it on Dirty Rotten Scoundrels?
Because I genuinely believe it's a cure for depression.
Yes.
We had Joanna Lumley in last night and she enjoyed it so much. She was
Yeah.
absolutely gushing about it. She's the most lovely woman. And I think if she enjoys it, she says, what can you fault about this show? It's silly, it's sassy, it's sexy, it's funny, it's got incredible music. David Yazbek's score is, I think, brilliant. And I think it's just an absolutely brilliant, entertaining night out in the West End. Razzle dazzle all the way.
Razzle dazzle in the Savoy.
Yeah.
Well, high five to that.
Woo! And you can get a cocktail afterwards.
Oh my
if you want.
goodness, yes,
The American
please.
bar.
Oh,
Yes.
there we go, inside knowledge. Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you.
I'm only dreaming, please don't wake me. Let the summer sun and